Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we return to Oxygen Not Included to continue where we picked up where we left off last time, making a hydrogen power plant, making some insulation, and other tasks. Hey Roadster, I saw yesterday, well, yeah, welcome, and no problem, I appreciate you coming by, either way. I saw someone yesterday was saying it was having the same problem where it wasn't listing them as a live channel even though they were live. I don't know what that deal is. It's probably just Twitch being twitchy. I noticed we were out of table salt, so let's make some of that. And then let's head down here. So we pretty much built and dug what we could as or what we had done already. Let's go ahead and build this out. Then we need to dig this out a little bit more. Let's see, that's only 1, 2, 3. It only needs to go that high. But we need to get rid of these guys. But yeah, it could just be Twitch being twitchy. It's happened before. I didn't put it in here, but I should. Oh wait, we were planning it right here. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. We can build... Yeah, we can just build regular power here. And I think I'll go up one. And then build the bridge, or the plate. We'll need to put... Oh, we won't need to put a ladder there. Good. Okay, that can get worked on for a little while. We'll need to dig this out, put a pump in here, and get the gas being pulled out, but we'll get there eventually. We need to clean some junk up here. Look at our space program. That's a lot of junk. Printables are available. Lots of stuff going on tonight. No. We don't have room for dupes yet and stuff. Oh wait, were we going to build... Yeah, we're going to move this down. We need to do that. There we go. Oh, we need to build another spot for 2 devices. Lots of stuff to do. Let's head down here. Looks like we stopped here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These ones line up nicely with the base. 10. Just for fun, we'll do a third one. Need it eventually. And it's nighttime for the duplicates. Building broken. Yeah, we need to take care of that. Air loader's overheating, ×2. Looks like we've cleaned out everything. All the, whatchamacallit, regolith. Let's delete these. And if we put one of these right here, we can delete several of these. So one of the things I didn't realize is well, I should have realized it, but I didn't, that since the conveyor loaders take power, that means they produce heat, and in the perfect vacuum of space, that heat can't go anywhere. I'm just going to knock all this stuff out of the bins and knock down the flooring and stuff, and we'll just put the thing right here in the middle. And deconstruct. Construct. Deconstruct. Why is Peps hurt? I was outside when it started snowing. Regolith. Actually, I could do this and get a hold of a few extra. Do it like this. Construct. Thought I told you to deconstruct this stuff. Guess not. Carry the power lines. Oops, not you. And bring these over here. And conveyor loaders. That's not in reach. That'll be fine. This one I'll put down here. Alright, now power. That's in power. You, and you. Although I could have made this one vertical instead of horizontal and then gotten this closer. Yeah, I should do that. Deconstruct. Cancel. Alright, you go there now. And you, if I rotate you, you go there. Alright, so then this needs to be filtration medium, regolith 6. Copy. Paste. And they of course can't go anywhere because we haven't built the conveyor rails yet. Alright. That'll go in here and feed these guys. How are we doing on the digging? Evidence going like crazy on it. Let's take a look at our star maps. So we were visiting these two worlds. We've already finished up this one. We need to visit these two next. We're going to need, I think we calculated that we needed a little bit more juice than what we have to go 30,000. 30,000. An oxalite and petroleum. Means we need 922. So yes, we need just a little bit more juice than we have available. So they take... hey, Phasian, and thanks for the hint. Since Roadster was complaining about his system over there, I've thought that it might have just been an issue on his end. But I see that there's an issue with Twitch somewhere. Alrighty, so we have these two an asteroid and an artificial satellite that we need to visit. And they're 30,000 kilometers away, which is here. So we need 922 kilograms of fuel, and each one of these tanks can only hold 900 max. So we need to build this slightly further down, and I figure at this point we might as well just make it much further down. So we're going to do that. Somebody got a sunburn. Evident, because he's been out here digging up the surface for hours. There's just too much junk on the surface. Yeah, having a better space biome sort of management going on would be nice. Because right now we have to manually handle all this. So unfortunately, I'm past the point where I want to rebuild all this. I think we should just kind of keep rolling the way we're rolling. Hey, Groundbuster, welcome to the stream. And then, you know, the next game I play, we can do something fancier. All right, so what do we have? We have nobody making insulation, even though we need to make insulation. Why are they not making it? Llama and Machinist must have more important jobs to do. Well, part of it's the end of the day now. But we definitely need this insulation to be made. Ceramic might be enough for the oxygen, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's definitely not going to be enough for hydrogen. And I would rather make sure that it's enough for everything. At least the inner layer is enough. We could make leave the outer layer as ceramic or something. Probably. I just want to make sure because hydrogen condenses at like 250 degrees below zero, Celsius below zero. And yeah, that's a bit much. Alright, so I'm probably going to widen this channel here a little bit. Just because we're going to eventually have to put it in here anyway. We might as well. How far down do I want to go? If I go too far down... Well, let's think about this. How many... No matter what, there's only ever one engine, 3 fuel tanks, an oxidizer tank. So right now we're at 5. Say 2 at least of modules, and then the cockpit. So no matter what, we need to have space for at least 8 times 5. Yeah. We could go as high as here. Although I'd like to keep the ladder in place, but we don't need it. 8 times 5 is 40. So that gives us that. If we went down another 5, that puts us there. That gives us 9. If we kept the ladder and 9, that puts us there. If we went down another 5, and then we had 2 for the floor of the thing here, like that, that gives us, where's the AETN stop? Right here. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 between the, well, if we put a roof over it, 3 between the floor, or the top of the AETN, and the bottom of the rocket platform. I would be concerned a little bit about too much heat there, so I think we need to just go with 8 from here. No, 9 from here, which puts us there and puts our platform right here. And then the rest of this will be unnecessary. I hope that logic makes sense. Worst case, we could extend the rocket right up into the... And the other problem is, what I should do is use bunker tiles and build this up higher. Or what I could do, at least, is expand this up and put these bunker doors up here. Use bunker tiles down the side, and then have much more room here if we need it. So I think this is low enough, and this is where we'll kind of establish our base anyway, and then everything else will be, will just be gravy, so to speak. We'll just do it this way. Scaffolding, I better do one more there. And this is the bottom of the platform, so we'll just dig this out all the way. And actually we can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're only off by 1. 1? That's not too bad. We could probably adjust for that if we ended up having to rebuild this a little bit. Well, we're off by, well, sort of off by 1. Alright, we'll call that good. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's good. What do we have? We need to build more solar over here yet. That's on our plan. Did we build all the solar on this side? It looks like we did. Okay. Let's jump down to the south. And it looks like they built all this stuff for us, just about. We can put these up. We can't put this one up yet, but we can get this going. This will be the top, the roof, so to speak, of that part of the room. And then I'm going to put a door in right here. Do a mechanized airlock. Might as well. You go there, 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 and down. That ties them all into the main line. We'll need to put some batteries up here or somewhere. We can put them down here too. We can put them over here as well. No, I don't want to put them over there. Maybe I'll go. I think I'll go. I don't know. I could put them over out here or something too. We got time for that. This goes up. We need a station. Power control station. Go there. 2. Just in case I want to put the batteries in here. I don't think I will. Alright, so we have 12 plus 24. 24 times 3 is 72, plus 12 is 84. Go ahead, thank you. Plus 12 more is 96. That's perfect. Excellent. I love when a plan comes together. That's exactly the size that a power plant can be at maximum. Did I pick up this design for Euphasian? Picked it up somewhere. I think I did. Let's do a couple of these. We could dig that out. We can put our ventilation stuff in here. You go there. We're going to have to use some sort of filtration. I also want some storage. Maybe we'll do the filtration up here. We could put the storage probably down here then. So bring that down. This can just go up, and we'll do a high pressure vent here. Just to get it out of there. Anything that's not hydrogen. Taking more, so an entombment. Something fell and somebody cleaned it up. Okay, I don't know what it was. How are we doing down here? Still digging away. Good job, guys. Yeah, it would be the natural gas without the drain on the bottom of it. Because you don't need it for hydrogen. But yeah, that's the same, or that's what I was thinking. That kind of concept. Okay, let's put in a floor right here. This will be where we put our transformer to power this stuff. Power transformer. Ooh, we could just put the batteries for this down here then too. Oops, why not? Smart batteries. You and not you. Not there. Hold on. Go there. Put another floor pile in right there. And that'll be fine. We'll just run this stuff down and into there. Well, they don't technically need a large generator here, or a large transformer. I also don't care that much. So we're just going to do it. Just like that. You get to go there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gold amalgam. Gold amalgam. Out of gold amalgam already? I just used a bunch of it for wire. That's why. Alright. Well, we'll go mine some more. There's a little bit in there. Not a whole lot. This they can't reach. We can remedy that easily enough. No, I mean just that you're the one that I picked it up from. Not specifically that you invented it, whether you did or not, but just that you were the one I got the idea from. Alright, this is jammed because I broke this connection. You need to be this way. And then you need to go this way. Let's do that kind of high priority like. Printables. No. Who's overheating now? That's overheating. It's getting warm down there. Interesting. Yeah. Not likely. We might not have enough water in here. Oh no, that's oxalate, not... Never mind. I didn't even use that strategy this time for storing slime underwater. Why are you guys not using... I'm making this stuff. I mean, it's nighttime now. I guess we can look at this in a second. I got the point, though. I might have to make this a 7. Just so that somebody gets up here and does it. Okay, what's everybody doing? Where are we at up here? Coming along. Let me just double check the numbers here. This should be 45. Right there, yep. Okay, good. So we need some tungsten radiant pipe like this. And then I'll have to bring it up here and connect it in to get the loop, to complete the loop. Insulated. Yep, igneous is good. Good stuff. That'll go into that one. No. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's going to have to come in through here. Like that. It's at the bottom. I measured from here. And we got 45 to the bottom of the ladders, which is more than enough space. Oops, I need to dig that back out again. I think it might be prudent to put a ladder in here. Just so that I, for now, until we move this one down as well, just so that I have the access on this side. Jump down here. Forgot this stuff again. Can always use more decoration. Okay, we have a shield generator, and I think there's a percolator. Yes. Yep, that's why I double-checked it too. Because I'm liable to make those kinds of mistakes. Alright, so this is connected now. Yep. Ooh, wow, we're pulling about 7 kilowatts already. Nice. And this... Actually, I shouldn't have built that yet, because this needs some ladders so we can close the top in. Not that I need it closed in, but it's fancy that way. Did we dig up enough? We did. Excellent. And we can place that now. Put some ladders there, build that up. Then we'll have it. You get to filter for hydrogen. And then we need some storage. I could dig out a giant just open tank for this hydrogen. That's sometimes a bit of a pain, but it's also a bit fun to do, if one can call those kinds of things fun. Hey, Roadster. Yep, I had to, like, restart the stream, and then it wouldn't restart. And then I punched it a few times, and then it magically started working. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I know what else we need. We need automation wire. Here. For these guys. I'll just follow that path. Those guys. And you guys. Yeah, the problem is I needed to transform if I wanted this to be a mechanized airlock anyway. So, Yeah, I had been Twitch being twitchy. I don't have any other explanation for it. Alright, so if let's just say we wanted to dig out a giant tank here. Alright, come on. Day cycle, autosave. There you go. If I dug out something like... I didn't do any of the math. If I dug out something like 20 by 20, would that be enough? And then, in order to get in there, I need to have some sort of an airlock, or I need to pull it down to vacuum. I don't really feel like pulling it down to vacuum. So we're going to have to do a fill-in airlock style. Or would I? No, I wouldn't have to do a fill-in. I wouldn't have to fill it in. I would just need to do an airlock. Okay, let's have that thought. Actually, let's mark this outer 20 by 20, and then wall in this part. Oops, too far. And then I can cancel that part. We'll dig around the outside like this. Build, build, build. Okay. I need to look at what my other power plant transformers, or smart batteries look like. I forgot even where my power plants are on this map. Let's see. We have one here. These guys are set at 9050. The only one we have? Oh, then this one down here. These guys are set at 7030. I think this one could be another 9050. I think that's fine. The point is just to use the power we have, kind of thing. What's wrong with being an old nerd? Oh, I guess I need ladders down here. And probably in here as well. That should be fine. And then we'll dig up this side. That's good. Yeah, being at like partial operations never a good time. So what we're going to do here, and if you also have watched Phasian's Auction Not Included, we're going to dig this whole big block out. And we're going to make this into a giant hydrogen tank and just pump this hydrogen vent into there and then pump back out into the hydrogen generators. That way we can store 20 kilograms minimum per tile in here, and we just have plenty of storage for this to go. Alright, how are we doing up here? We have a floor. We also have not enough tungsten. Let's jump down to smelting. Make some tungsten. Wolframite to tungsten. How about just, I don't know, 10. We don't need many. That's also a 7. That's probably why they weren't operating this, because they were smelting or trying to smelt. We also pulled all the tungsten into the thermium. That's why we didn't have much. Make more of this. Alright, so this stuff can be made now. We have enough to make 6 insulated tiles. Alright, there we go. Get started on that. I'm trying to think when... I was probably like 94 95 or so that we actually got internet at the house, at my parents' house. So I'm relatively old school, but I didn't really do a whole lot of IRC. I wasn't able to be online much, or enough to be able to do IRC. Okay. Yeah, they're working on that. That'll take a little while to get going. We'll also need to put an airlock in here, so this will actually have to change. This ladder will have to change. But it'll be alright. Auto sweepers overheating. That one is steel. You're made out of steel and you're overheating? Just because you're working so hard. Yeah. Oh well. I could make it out of thermium, I suppose. That would solve that problem. Even this is overheating and it's made out of steel. Yeah, they're just working too hard. They're not being cooled properly. That's 3/4 of the problem, really. Alright, so we have 5 out of 10 plus a bunch of eggs. So we're going to have 10 critters in here pretty soon. Alright, we must be getting more tungsten now. No, well, let's see. 930 kilograms of 200 kilograms allocated. Oh, good. That's good. That'll just take a few minutes to make all that stuff. If they actually get down here and make it. We probably have more wolframite in some of these frost biomes that we could take advantage of. Yeah, there's plenty there. So there's plenty of tungsten still available. Oh yeah, we have frost biomes we haven't even looked at yet. So we have plenty. I keep forgetting about this nice little pond of fresh water I have here. Also, AOL still exists? Or did in 2012? Okay. Oh, yeah, just haven't done it yet. Alright. Problem is this stuff, everything just takes such a long time to make. Like, it takes the dupes a while to do all the digging and building and everything that they need to do. Especially when we're talking about obsidian, which is a level 3 dig. I think when I started, 28.8 was the standard. We never got 28.8. We got like 21. No, I think my first modem actually was 9600 baud. Because that was what came with the used computer we got. I quickly replaced it, of course. But yeah, I could only get about 21.6 or so on a 28.8 modem. If I was lucky. Usually like 19 something. It's crazy that I still remember that. Like, if you ask me what I ate for lunch today, I might not remember it. But I can remember stuff like that. No problem. Yeah, all this junk is breaking. Because there's too much. Too much work going on. And it can't cool. So yeah, we definitely need a better space biomes layout. I'm just going to rebuild all these. And that'll help get everything kind of cooled back down again. At least it'll start at a cooler temperature. Don't really need ice. Could build an ice temp shift plate behind those things. I don't know how well that would last in space, but we could. Okay, we can delete those now. Yeah, my parents were not what you would call enthusiasts, computer enthusiasts, so I had to beg and plead until I finally got a computer to use. I should dig this out and let that polluted water drain. Go that far. Let it drain down here into this hole. Yeah, I never actually used one of the pick up the phone receiver and set it down on the modem kind, but I did use an external. I've used external modems before though, like dedicated modem devices. Or just physical external devices. Loaders. You and you. What keeps getting entombed? Oh, this stuff keeps falling. This stuff is falling again. I gotcha. Ah, yes. U.S. robotics. Old school. Man, my first ISP was the local library system, so I can't say much about that. Kind of interesting that they even offered such a thing in reality. Yeah, that was pretty common back in the day. I actually, 2 or 3 of my college professors owned a ISP business, and they all worked at the, they all ran the business, and then they all taught at the college. It was kind of an interesting environment. Okay, so let's say we wanted to build this. We'll just do a fluid lock. We can even just do a simple fluid lock. Let's see. If we took out these 2 tiles as the doorway, that means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. I think is enough. Yeah, that's enough. We'll dig that out, and we'll just bypass this ladder. Or we don't need to worry about it. We can just delete the part of the ladder that's in the way. Yeah, that was about it for me. Like, the library fortunately had, because it's a county-wide library system, it had modem numbers, like, probably at each library branch, so you could always find a local number to call. But, yeah, that was about it. That must have been nice. I couldn't even take anything beyond, like, typing class in high school because they just didn't offer it. So this stuff should be cool enough now that we can probably break this pipe and not cause too much damage to anything. Yeah. I can second all of that. Put some priority on these. It was the Wild West. Alright, we're still making insulation. We ran out of isoresin. Well, we're going to have to send the rockets back out again. How much do we end up making? Enough for one more. We made enough for 7 insulated tiles. Alright, who has isoresin? You do. You do not. You have fullerene. You have isoresin. And you have isoresin. I think we should probably just retrofit our rockets with just what we need to go 10,000. Without the research module. Can we do 2 cargo bays? Ooh, we can. Alright, so we're going to do 564 kilograms of fuel and oxidizer. We're going to take out the research module. Replace it with a cargo bay. Let's see. It needs to be on the second tile down, so it should be like right here. And then we'll need some ladders to reach everything. And now we're going to need a gantry to reach this. Do that, and that. And then we'll put a ladder right there to reach what won't be able to be reached. I think that'll work. And we'll send these 2 rockets. 564 was our number. 564. 64. We're going to drop some fuel. Might end up just wasting that 50 or so in each. If they don't drop it, they'll be fine for range. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. I was tied up today with a lot of stuff, so I didn't get to comment on it, but thanks for the reminder, because yeah, that's super awesome. I've been to Kennedy Space Center once. No rocket launches at the time, of course. But it was pretty cool to see, at least anyway, the whole thing. Alright, we can build our second layer now. Boink. Boink. Nice. Alright, so, yep, it dropped the oxalate. You can go... No. You can go that way. You can go that way. No. Go that way. I'll have to repair this one, but it'll be fine. We're gonna have to burn this oxalate. We can't store it unless we change the storage. I disable building and increase this to 1500 temporarily. But I want you to disable the building, guys. I know I did that backwards. Sweep it a 9. Sweep it a 9. Yep, I have to fix that. There we go. There's a rare rocket there once. Well, this is the mid-90s, so there was real stuff there for a while. Where are we at? Good, 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 good. Excellent. Where did all this water come from? Alright. They haven't made this yet. Oh, we can put the cargo bays in. That's the end of our steel. No. shipping overlay. Good, I lined it up right. I always love it when that happens. Like some more garbage. Jump down here, see how this is going. I think I can delete these ladder pieces. I don't actually need to delete that one. Just those two. Ladder pieces now. And I think I'll just fill this with petroleum. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Ooh, the claw. Filtration, regolith. 6, copy, pasta. And of course, there's another meteor storm thing coming. Because of course there is. This thing works really well. Like, it's coming in at 140 something, and it's not even, it can't go below 125. So it works really well considering, like, once this gets really hot, we'll see how well it really works, but still deleting a lot of heat though. We're producing almost 250 watts off of that. We're consuming a bunch of it, but now we're producing 500 watts, almost. Alright, so that got built. We can delete these. We can delete the one in the middle. That can go. Mop the mess up. These aren't permanent, so that's fine. Fix that stuff. In order to make more steel, we need more lime, of course. Oops, wrong direction. Go down south. Okay. We could take this stuff out. A lot of lead there. Not a lot of the stuff we actually need. Delete some of these. Yeah, we definitely have to start pumping, set up another oil well and start pumping some more oil. At least we can get a little bit more. I could reach these though from below. We can get a little bit more fossil. Make some more lime. There are a few pieces in there. We could dig in from above. Oh, I never rebuilt that. Oopsie. There we go. So you didn't drop the petroleum, but you dropped the oxalate. Ugh. Unreachable. That's why you didn't drop the petroleum. Alright, we'll fix that. Maybe. Are these done? These are done. Shipping. Yeah, they're all done. I can go ahead and ghost place. Wait, it's supposed to be there? Yeah, probably should be there. And go ahead and ghost place these, because the game lets you ghost place certain things. In certain cases, delete those. In order to build this new rocket, we're going to have to take apart one of these, because we don't have enough steel otherwise. Holy cow. Looks like we're going to do some digging. Okay, we'll eat some eggs. There we go. We could build the rocket engine, that's about it. I think there is fine. That's actually just right. Well, we'll have enough to build some other stuff too. Once we... You require more minerals. Yes. Yes, I do require more minerals. Thank you for your help. Nope, that wasn't Peps. Come along, Peps. Deconstruct. There you are. And then come back and construct. Nope, Roadster's going to construct. Okay. So now, you should let some of this fuel out. Errands, empty, good. Someone will come and do it. Like maybe Lana or Kelsey. Lana it is. And Kelsey's going to do this one. Okay. So it just gives you a nice little bottle of petroleum. You can use for stuffing things. Construct. We can sweep the petroleum. There we go. And that can actually go into our bottle emptier that I'm going to put in this. Do that fastly. And we can put a bottle emptier here. This needs to be built there as well. I'll actually have to fill in these two tiles as well. Just for temporary purposes. Alright, how's this going? Still building stuff. Of course you are. Let's build that wire so we can have power up here at least. That would be good. And then maybe make this stuff like a 6, just so you guys work on it sometime today. Although, not a whole lot left of today. Petroleum. Auto bottle. erupting and I don't have anywhere to store it. It's not going to do me a whole lot of good. I mean, guess I could build a couple of tanks, but... There goes the petroleum. And, yeah. I don't know how much petroleum I have available. 42.5. Yeah, we're going to have to make some more petroleum available. Or I could just pipe it over here. That's probably the smarter option. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Why was my unedible zoom? That was weird. Go right there. Need a break in it though for a valve. Or a shutoff rather. Like that. I will just control this myself using a clock sensor. Like so, and then liquid vent. I don't care what you make it out of. Yeah, we have 42.5, so they should bring another bottle of that down here. And that'll be good. Let's build this up. It's not strictly necessary to pull this down to vacuum just yet. Because we're going to be going in and out of there. Yeah, let's just disable this for now. Alright, Kelsey's got the other bottle. Which is the other one of these. And these guys look ready, but of course we have another meteor shower coming in. Because of course we do. Okay, so in the meantime, we can do 2 liquid fuel tanks. One at a time, of course. Can look at destinations. Is there an advantage to going to one over the other? This one has more refined carbon, whereas this one has more coal. The diamond's about equal. The niobium and isoresin are the same. The problem is each planetary body has 128,000 tons. Alright, well, we're going to go here then. I'd rather get the refined carbon. Okay. There. If it's all the same, I'd rather get that. So, these replenish at 166.7 kilograms per cycle. We're on a 2.7 cycle loop here, times 2, so basically a 1.3, 1.4 cycle. So we're gonna draw the, if we went here enough, we'd draw these down to 0. We're not gonna go there enough, because they have 128,000 tons. You only bring back a ton at a time. So, we're fine. Once this meteor shower's over, we'll send a couple of people into space. And then that'll be just about it. Could grab some of this junk and burn it. That would work. We still have the petroleum? 5.5 kilograms. Where is that at? Sweep at a 9. Can somebody not get down? They can get down there. Why does nobody take the job? That's weird. Okay. Oh, I need power down here, too. Huh. We'll just grab this one, probably. I never zoomed in close enough here to see that they spin a little dial, or a little wheel. Or that's the last of the petroleum. Good. Do that swiftly. And we'll just pipe this petroleum in. It'll be fine. Whatever's left, I can reverse this bridge, and it'll kind of pull this pipe dry, or should pull the pipe dry eventually. All right. Good. Build, build, build. Build, build, build. Good. We have power. All right. Is that faking me out, or is that good? It's faking me out. Okay. Keep going. We need 1,000 kilograms here, plus more up here in these tiles. Kind of at a minimum. Robominer's overheating again. We actually don't need that much. Really, if this tile's occupied, then this one becomes a vacuum. But I like to at least look right, even if it is kind of exploity. Principles, you know? How did that one get overheated again already? Wasn't that the one we just replaced? Let's get this dug out in the morning. Yuck. Digging priorities. There we go. And then we can send Phasian and Roadster into space. I think that sounds like a grand idea. Take this out. Take that one out too while we're at it, and we'll put a gantry in right here. Oops, up here, not down there. We actually might be good to go on this. Oh, duh. Petroleum is not a density of 1,000 kilograms per square meter. That's probably why. We'll go with it. Alright, so that's a vacuum, which is what we want. This is all petroleum, so that's good. And now we could dig into here. And we can start digging. Just gonna do that. And I'll just do a row of 4 at a time. Yeah. That's true. But these ones, they picked the hot stuff right back up again, probably, and they've taken forever to heat up. So, I don't know. And the temperature of this steel is only 100, it's cooling, and it's only 133 degrees. And steel overheats at 275, so it's cooling at least. Oh, we're good to go. Okay. Roadster. Phasian. Mount up. Number 1 on Phasian's list. Roadster's on his way. Okay, good. Open the bay doors. You, Oh, have the sleeper first. I gotcha, yeah. Are you streaming tonight, Phasian? Okay. Close that. And you're still not on your way. You must be digging or something. Alrighty. Using the massage table. You stressed out? Apparently so. Alright, well, as soon as you're done with that. Now you're hungry. Well, you have plenty of calories. What are you complaining about? You can't be hungry. Yeah, see, it rebuilt at 45. Even though the steel was probably higher. Alright, good. That. And let's race. Launch. Launch. Go. Rotate that. There. Alright, so that's where we're going to end for tonight. We have lots of more work to do. Of course, because the game never ends here. We've started digging out this hydrogen tank. I could run the pipes in here now and actually start blowing the hydrogen in here, which isn't a bad idea, and actually set the pump up as well to pump it back out. But we'll do that first thing, maybe first thing, when we come back to Oxygen Not Included, which will probably be Saturday this week, I'm thinking. Probably no stream on Friday. Tomorrow night will be Factorio, of course. I'm thinking it'll probably be Saturday. Alrighty, so I think that's it. I do have a raid target ready to go, so we can raid. We're gonna raid my friend Desmodian, who's playing Starbound. Alright, so thanks everyone for coming. And if you are new to the channel, please, if you like my content, please consider clicking follow. If you want to support the channel, there's support options available below the stream viewer and at the subs and support commands. And otherwise, thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.